Hey YouTube, this is Jokerman56, also known as 56 Bricks. Today I'm going over Asgardians, Lego Asgardians, and a few extra characters. This video is going to be split into two because I'm a new channel, so my new channel doesn't let me actually have extended time on my videos. So this is going to be split into two parts, just like a few of my other videos have been. But anyways, I got a lot of custom-made characters here from offline, like Heimdall, and a few actually made Legos from actual Lego. But I try to get a lot of my characters offline because Lego doesn't make them. So let's go over them. All right. So our first video character is Thor, of course, for Asgard. So let's go over it. So he has his classic blonde look and his awesome beard, of course. And for Odin's beard, as he calls it. Anyways, so he has no printing on his pants, but he has his classic look of his on his torso with his bolts. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're called. If you know the name of them on his torso, drop the name in the comments. But anyways, let's go over the rest of it. So he has no printing on his arms or his torso, on the side of his torso, or his pants. And then behind him, he has no printing on the pants, but he has some printing on the back of him for his armor. Right there. And then turning him on the side, he has no printing. The same way on the other side, he has no printing on this side either. And he has his classic cape, of course. And then he has his trusty hammer, Mjolnir. Pretty sure I said that wrong, but I never could actually say it the right way anyway. So I know how it's spelled, but I don't really know how to pronounce it because it's such a hard word for me. It's Mew Mew, as the lady said on Thor Dark World. It's Mew Mew. Anyways, I have another hammer that I have in my inventory of my Legos that I want to try to find, and actually has the Asgardian symbol on the side of the hammer. But this one I went with the only one I could find at the time, so I could put it back on him so I could do this video. Is this classic hammer that came with the character. So this is the hammer I went with to show this character. Anyways, so let's go over the next characters. All right, now I got Sylvie from the Loki series. She came in a CMF series. I like her hairpiece. It's actually one piece. It actually comes with the crown, the broken part of the crown, and the small point of this crown. It's all one piece. She has this smirking looking smile, and then her cool armor look right here. She has no printing on the pants right here. On the side of her arm, she has printing right here, but she has no printing on the pants or the rest of her torso on the side. But she has printing on the back right here for her armor, but no printing on the back of her pants. And then again, she has printing on her arm right here, no printing on the sides. And then pretty sure she has another expression, so let's go over that right there. And for her other expression, she actually has this smiling look, like this deviant smile right there. So that's the rest of what she looks like. All right, now this custom-made character I got offline. He's the Executioner from Asgard, the Hela used for her Executioner, not from the movie, from the Marvel MCU version, but this is actually the classic comic book version of the Executioner. So let's go over the character. He has a mean expression. He looks like he has a kind of like a mustache or like a Fu Manchu type of look, or that could just be his mouth. Who really knows? Anyways, so he has this classic hammer of this axe emblem on his torso of his armor, and then he has the classic blue look from the comic books, and then he has printing on his front of his pants and his toes, and then on the side he has printing on his arms, and this part is from basically his shoulder. So he's wearing like a short sleeve shirt. But the funny thing is that all the printing doesn't go actually over it right here or over here to indicate that he's actually wearing it. So it kind of looks just like armor in a way. But he has some more printing on the bottom of his arm right here. And there is no printing on the sides. There's no printing on the back of his pants, but there is printing on the back of his torso back for more armor. And then there is no printing again on the side right here. And that's it for the Executioner. By Odin's beard. Now I got Odin, the All-Father, Odin. Anyways, so the father of Loki, the father of Thor, and the father of Hela in the MCU version. But I'll go over how that's actually wrong in the comic book version in a minute. But anyways, so he has his classic staff right here. He has the long gray hair, and he actually has two expressions. So anyways, so he has his patch over his eye, and his cool gray beard, the All-Father beard. And then he has his torso with his armor on. And then he has some armor look on his pants. So printing on his pants and his belt. And then he has no printing on his side. And then this cape is like a velvet type of feel. And different from the other cape from Thor from the Lego that Lego made. Anyway, so he has no printing on the back and he has no printing on his pants. And then he has no more printing on the side right here. But if I take off his hair, he has printing on the back of his face to indicate that he's angry on that side. On the other side, he looks just happy. All right, now we got Valkyrie from the MCU. She's the MCU version. She comes into the set from on the screen. I don't know the number right now, but it's on the screen now. Anyway, so let's go over the character. So she has tannish looking skin compared to a regular minifig with the regular skin tone. This is my Punisher, so regular skin tone. Anyways, so she has a cool mohawk going on right here. She has cool face paint, war paint on. She has a cool looking torso with no printing on the front. She has no printing on the sides. She has no printing on the back of her pants, but she has some armor looking printing on the back. She has no printing on the sides right here, but I also gave her a katana for a sword. Also, I'll drop down what her powers are and also on this character. So let's go over the next character. All right, now I got Heimdall from MCU, or it kind of looks like his comic book version too. This is a custom-made character this time. So let's go over it. He has gold helmet on and a gold armor on, and I gave him a gold sword. Actually, I didn't give him it, but the person that made him gave it to him. It's a really cool looking sword. He only has one face expression on this fig. So this is what the sword looks like. So he actually has some printing on his torso, some printing on his pants, and a little bit printing on his toes. He has some armor printing on his arm, no printing on the sides. And then he has a little bit of printing on the back but actually not a lot of it is actually behind his armor. And then he actually has some printing on his pants. And then no more printing on the side except for his arm. And that is it for Heimdall. All right, now I got Loki. He is an actual Lego, not a custom minifigure. He came in a set, and I'll drop the set picture in here in a minute to show what set he came in. and then the information. Anyway, so let's go to the figure. Right now, he has a armor on, and he has some printing on his belt and his pants. He has no printing on the side of him, but he has this really cool green cape that came with him, and it's like rough. No printing on the back or his pants or his side right here or on his arms. He only has one expression, which is this. He has no more expressions on the other side. He comes with this cool staff and his cool looking helmet, his classic helmet. And that's what he looks like. All right, now we got the classic Loki. One of my favorite looking Lokis from the classic comic books. Also, this is kind of the look that he had in the Loki TV show for the classic Loki. Also, and let's go over the character. He only has one expression, and the rest of his head is all black besides this little tiny area where his face is. He has the classic Loki helmet on, and he comes with this cool looking staff. And then he has the printing on his his torso, and he has some printing on his belt, and he has printing on his front of his pants. He also comes with printing on his arms, no printing on the sides, and he comes with this nice, rough-looking, transparent-looking cape. There is no printing on his back or his pants. Then there is no printing on his sides except for his arm. And that is it for the classic Loki.